what's up, guys? Noten here. This time doing a different little bit of a little different of a League of Legends video. So instead of gameplay, this will probably come out as like a second video of the day instead of it being its own individual thing. 'Cause this shouldn't take too long, I wouldn't think. But this is the patch 8.24 notes or the release of Neeko. Now, shameless plug-in, twitch.tv/NotenLeague. It's up above you. It should be right up above my browser. Check it out if you're interested. So let's get into it. So Neeko is coming out. I can't say as if I followed her balancing too much, but just as like a general like guess at to how I think she's gonna be. I think she's gonna be very annoying to play against. Yeah, I think she's gonna be very annoying. She's like a Shaco LeBlanc hybrid thing. Like she's got clones, and she can make herself look different. Like, I know that sounds kind of gimmicky, but that can like completely mindfuck somebody. Like if I'm running at you, like say your Vayne's 10-0, and then she just clones herself as Vayne and runs at you, and like if she flashes at you, you're gonna flash, because it's like, holy hell, this Vayne's fucking huge. And it's like, nah, lol, it's Neeko. Yeah, not looking forward to it. I do think her skin looks good, and of course it comes with the chromos and all that. So first, Aatrox. Q no longer deals bonus damage to monsters. Just never really took off. Yeah, I'm not surprised about this. Riot's been doing this a fair bit with people who kind of abuse the jungle. They did it with the Mastery Taric mid thing, where funnel stratting. They took that off. Well, this 8.23 took off the mechanic, like removed the thing, so now you can technically funnel. It's just not as good now. Well, now Aatrox and Talon are picking up they're picking up Smite, and they're just like they're just going like Smite mid. And then like if you've seen Red Mercy's video on it, it's pretty strong. You pretty much will tilt the shit off of any jungler if they don't understand what you're doing. And let's be honest, if you're in like platinum lower, I think at least golden lower, I would know how to deal with it. So I think this is a good thing. I dislike seeing Smite mid. I dislike seeing that troll shit. I just don't care for it. I feel like it goes against the game. Next up, Akali. W duration decreased. At max rank, you're losing a second, and max duration extension is 2 seconds from 3. Also, not the biggest surprise. It's one of those things like, yeah, it kind of sucks as a Akali main wannabe. I don't really want to see her nerf, but I'll be honest, playing against her is a total bitch. Like, you just drop your W under the tower and you're done. Like, if you've got any point and click, nope, you don't. Not anymore, because she's just invisible into your tower. Doesn't even take tower shots, so not too surprised with that at all. I kind of agree with the change. Next up, Camille and Galio. Attack speed decreased. Dodge vision and gank from unusual angles led to dominance in the jungle. Hitting her camp clear. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't see Camille jungle all too much in gold. That's where I'm at, gold 3. I don't see her too much there, but I do see it more often in higher elo stuff, so that kind of helps them. Oh, shit ton of changes for Galio. Q cost decreased, wind blast damage increased, tornado flat damage removed, max health damage increased, E's faster, deals less damage to non-champs, and R no longer grants damage reduction or longer knockup versus enemies in the center. I'm happy about this. The damage reduction, it's one of those things that I can't remember what it is. Yeah, that's not crazy high damage reduction, but that's pretty high. I am glad that they got rid of that. It is pretty annoying. Like, you're about to one shot their AD carry, then as like if I'm like, I don't know, some like a Graves or something, they press R. Well, now they're not just gonna now they're not gonna die, because you give them damage reduction, and then you're either forced to commit and die or attempt to run away, and if you don't have flash or a way to get out, like, you're kind of cucked. So I am glad that they're reducing this ground zero, like the ground zero thing. I'm glad they're getting rid of that. Heimerdinger, bug fixes and tooltip fixes. Yeah. Pretty much just cooldown stuff there. I'm surprised that they're giving his W a buff. Or, his W to ultimate. Okay. Unchanged. They're buffing Heimerdinger. I dislike Heimerdinger. I dislike playing against him. I think it was pretty cool to see Hjarnan go off on him on Worlds. I do not think Heimerdinger is a fun champion to play against, especially because all he does, he buys one item, and then he gets a Zanya's, and then that's all he does. I dislike playing against him. I dislike the whole mages in the bot thing. I'll be very vocal about that. I dislike seeing that. I understand that you want your need for diversity and stuff. I think instead of that, you add just a couple more AD carries. Add stuff like Kai'Sa. I think that's where Smite does something good. Add stuff like Kai'Sa to where you can have AP in the bot lane, but you're still having a ranged damage dealer that's auto attack based, that can build attack speed, that can build your Ginsu's, the Wit's End, and all that stuff. I dislike mages in the bot lane. I think that's real. I dislike playing against it, and I dislike him on my team. E cooldown decreased early, R cooldown decreased late. Conquer without eating. Accompanying the stat. I'm not much of a top player, especially I don't play not a Kali Alawi. I think that this will make her better though, and wait, R cooldown decreased. I thought that was increased at first. This will put Alawi back in the spotlight a little bit. I don't know if that is enough to make her broken, but it's definitely something, in my opinion. W cooldown increased early, damage reduction reduced. No, yeah, anything to nerf this champion, I'm happy. Alright, I mean it's more damage reduction. Damage reduction reduced. I'm glad that they're doing that. They're reducing the damage reduction and they're increasing the cooldown. I'm happy for that. Jax are on hit base damage reduced late. Don't see Jax that often. It's kind of annoying whenever I do see him, especially if you're an AD carry player. It's not fun, him just pressing E and then you pretty much can't do damage to him, but I mean, whatever. I'm kind of indifferent with this change. LeBlanc W cooldown increased early, not surprising. She's a very good champion if in the right hands, like any other assassin. Really glad that they're nerfing her. Victor, base Q damage decreased, cooldown increased, E ratio increased, cooldown decreased. Yeah, they're fitting Victor top. I read Meddler's thing on this, talking about how they kind of want to get Victor out of the top lane. I'm glad with that too. Hate range top laners. Hate going against it at least. Not surprising that they're doing this. Skill shot targeting with flash. Okay, so they are changing this. If XFS and Saber did this. Did a video, and it was posted on Reddit, and it gained a lot of traction. His Q was weird. I don't think he tested out W, but his flash Q was different. So I'm glad they're doing that. I played a lot of Kai'Sa. I never saw this. I don't play these two champions, so I can't say much with that. If a champion is affected with a debuff and they create a clone, the clone will now have that debuff. That's kind of irritating. I feel like this is going to make Shaco a little strong. Wait. Yeah. I feel like this will make Shaco a little bit more annoying, LeBlanc a little bit more annoying. Obviously, I think Nico is going to be annoying. I think Nico is going to be the next Zoe. I think people are just going to hate her. They're going to nerf her to the ground, and then people will be happy about it. I'm ready for those Reddit posts. Animations, I like these. I like that. VFX and SFX, glad that they're doing this. I really like Anivia. I might pick her up. She might be my pick into Assassins if they pick a Kali. I mean, Anivia is really good because of her passive, and I'm glad that they're doing this. It makes her look nice. Same thing with Mundo. Don't play him that much, but I'm glad that they're doing this. All for the clarity. Same thing with Gragas. Renekton's getting it too. That's cool. Teemo, not surprising. Death's Dance. Healing now works on all damage. That's pretty cool. I guess that'll help. That'll help the bruisers. Eye the Herald can no longer be activated during combat with non-minions. Quality of life improvement to stem. Yeah, this is. I like this change. This has happened both to me, against me, and on my team. I like this change. It's funny whenever it happens against you because it's like, lol, I just killed you while you tried to pop Herald, And then there's the, why did I fucking do that? I'm so dumb. I just popped the Herald. I'm chasing down that person. They were so low, and I just needed one more auto attack. I placed my award button, and it's the fucking Herald. So I'm glad that they did that. Removed Poacher's Dirk. I mean, who even buys Poacher's Dirk? Like, anybody. Who sits there and is like, you know what? I want to get a Poacher's Dirk. Like, pretty much no one. It's like, I don't know about low elos because I'm pretty bad with checking items. But if you're in high elo and they're like obviously they're checking out items and stuff, they look down and they're like, oh shit, this guy's got a Poacher's Dirk. Well, guess what? Now your jungle interests are going to be even more warded because they see that you want to get a free Dirk off of it. So I'm not surprised. Dark Harvest. So they did nerf it halfway through or partway through the last patch. I think this is good. This is a good change. This is kind of irritating. Can no longer proc off other procs. This is like a small mini nerf to Karthus because like the video that came out what's today? The video came out Tuesday. I don't know when I'm going to put this up, but my Karthus video Tuesday, I actually do this. The Liandry's into the ultimate proc, or whenever you ult, you proc the Liandry's, and if they get low enough, you proc the Dark Harvest. I feel like that's a tiny nerf to Karthus, but I don't know. Base damage, I am a little upset that they're doing this because I read a Reddit post, again, that talks about how the Dark Harvest being the strong kind of highlights how weak the other stuff is. I do agree that this tuning is necessary. The mid-patch thing, 100%. I agree with it. It shouldn't be that strong. That was a little crazy. How overridden by the new change. 50 to 80. So they nerf. Okay. Yeah, like, it does show how weak the other ones are. Making more interesting keystones. Like, I hardly ever see anyone going lethal tempo. Halo Blades practically isn't a rune. Conquer's, like, alright. I mean, I think it could be better. I think Old Fervor was kind of what Conqueror needs to be now. No stacking on minions, but against champions, yes. Or just faster. Like maybe I don't know. I don't know how you do that, but I do disagree with this. But the mid patch balance I think is good. Wolf and Raptor spawn time increase. Again, this is kind of like an indirect nerf to the Smite Talon and the Smite Aatrox mid. They don't want you to be doing it. I'm glad they don't. I'm really happy. Nexus Blitz is back. New bounty system. Or on the non-summoner rift modes. Okay. Extra champion interactions. Hockey's added. Sometimes you want to interact with the mini menus, but without losing a beat. Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotcha. I didn't know what it meant by Nico, but Kindred's passive. Whenever you hunt, I would assume that just makes it this makes it smaller, and like you can bind those. That's not too bad. Ranked. This is one of the bigger things. So this is all going on the preseason testing. Splits, position ranks, positional matchmaking will come as seasons start. Placements suck. Deposit 10 games into the anxiety box and hope for the best. We fixed that. So I was never really nervous about my placements because the first season I played, I believe that was in like the ass end of season 6. I played 2 games. I played Blitzcrank and Zillion. And the Blitzcrank game I distinctively remember because I'm pretty sure I played against, or I supported a Draven, or just someone who is toxic, just really toxic. So whatever. Then in last season, or season 7 now, I played the placement matches, but I didn't do anything other than that, or too much other than that. I did play a little bit. I think I got promoted once, and I was like really happy. I got promoted to like my Bronze 2 promos or something like that. I got put into Bronze 2. Like I was stoked. Like I don't know. I never was really too nervous about it. Season 8, don't even remember my placements really. Don't really remember them. I got placed Bronze 3, Season 7. Or no, not Season 8, my apologies. Season 8, I got placed Bronze 3, I believe. Bronze 2 or 3. Climbed to Silver pretty quickly. I duoed with a buddy of mine. And we were both silver at the time. He was one tier higher than me, or one division. So like if I like every time we got into placements, or every time that we got into promotion series, I would be going from silver 5 to silver 4. He'd be from silver 4 to silver 3. He was always one division ahead of me, but whatever. So yeah, but neither one of us was really scared about that. I don't see. I think this is like if you're new to the game, like yeah, you're gonna fear it, but that's what ranked is. Ranked is a big boy panties, so put them on. Like you don't need to be worried about playing 10 games. See your provisional rank after just one. I am glad about this. The clarity is really good. I like this. I disagree with this, but I like this. In your remaining placement games, you earn bonus LP and wins, and can't lose LP. I like that. It adds clarity. It's really nice. Your rank will be available for all to see. No reset during preseason, so you'll need to be unranked in the queue to try the new placements. The majority of people, I would say, don't have Smurf accounts. So I mean, yeah, Red Mercy, I'm a cutie pie, all the challenger players, yeah, they'll like this. Huzzy will. But your average person is not gonna make a new account, grind a level 30, just to do your placements. That's kind of dumb to me, but whatever. Rest in peace, Bronze 5 lols. Iron tiers added now. Grandmaster tiers added between Master and Challenger. Division 5 is no longer a thing. It's just 4 now. And yeah, I already saw this. Obviously applies to me. I'm a Challenger player, by the way. Not really. I'm Challenger. But yeah, I mean, if one of you guys that are viewing sees that, and you're a Master, congrats, dude. Ranked armor. I'm pretty sure that this is taking away... I'm pretty sure that this is taking away borders, because Reddit was getting pretty pissy about that. I mean, it's a border. It's cool and all. It's kind of shiny, I guess. I like shiny things, but I mean, overall, it's at the end of the day, it's a fucking yellow rectangle around my champion. I'm not too worried about it. Endoscream is rejiggered to make your LP gains more clear. I like that. I like clarity. Doesn't apply to me. Borders now reflect your current rank. So this is either really nice or really bad. Like if you're one of those players that paid for a boost or got low-key boosted or whatever, and now you're gonna have to continually get it to get your border, yeah, that'll suck. I would say I'm a gold player. I have no doubt that I'm gonna maintain a gold banner and stuff, and load screen borders. I have no doubt that I'm going to keep a gold one for the majority of the season. Like, I'll probably play silver. I'll probably play silver 2, silver 1. But other than that, I have no doubt that I'm going to stay gold for most of the season and eventually climb to plat. So I don't see why this is such a big deal. Bug fixes, all that shit. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, I just skimmed over it. And of course the new skins. Twitch is looking good. I don't play Mundo, don't really care for him. Rocco looking pretty good. Don't like you. Hextech or Nectin. I like the Hextech skins, but I don't spend a shit ton of money on your gems. So doesn't really apply to me. And then the KDA Akali Prestige Edition. So I think the prestige skins are kind of overdone now. As of making this video, they just announced that there's going to be the next PvE cycle came out, and they're testing the Blood Moon skins. Sivir's getting one, Aatrox is getting one, and I think Pyke is getting one. I'm pretty sure that's it. Correct me if I'm wrong. And like this is the 3rd prestige skin. They said they're not going to do these that much. Next thing you know, like Kai'Sa, yeah, sure, she deserved it or whatever. But then you're making it with Akali now? Okay, I mean, sure, people liked her rap video. Then like Aatrox out of the blue. Like, why Aatrox? This is made, like, the whole purpose of these prestige skins, if you read the original post, was to make it feel like, yeah, I was there. It's like, to me, these prestige skins are pretty much like the Human Rise and the Black Alistairs, the Rusty Blitzes, the King Rammus. I think those are what they're trying to do currently. They're trying to make these skins really rare, and then, like, you're just shitting out prestige skins. Like, they're like, like, Like I feel like they're like sitting around this table and they're like, man, what can we do to make money? Let's give Aatrox, who's a popular champion, a Blood Moon skin. And then like the guy, the new intern, he's like, yeah, but what if we make it prestige? Bam, this guy's now CEO. Like like Brandon Beck and can't remember the other guy. Bam, they're gone. This new intern, because he recommended, like, I don't know, whatever, fuck that. And all the chromas and shit. So yeah, overall, do I think that much changes? Nah, not really. Out of the big ones, Nico's going to be interesting. Whether she starts off really crappy, like I think that they do need to give her a week or two before they touch her. I hate hotfix buffs or nerfs on champions that just came out. Give them the 2 weeks for people to figure out what the hell they're doing on them. You can't look at them and be like, gee, they have a 42% win rate. Everyone sucks on a new champion. Top down, everyone sucks on the new champion. Don't hotfix it. But she's adding, the Akali nerf may affect her a little bit. Alawi, I think, is going to be doing pretty good. Hopefully Irelia kind of stops. LeBlanc will probably take a hit in higher relo. SFX buffs or updates are nice. Eye of the Herald's a good thing. Taking away the spawn time. I think overall this patch is really good, and I'm interested into what the rest of the preseason has for us. Guys, if you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. Give me that subscribe, comment, say hi. I'll talk to you. You want to talk about life? I'll talk about life. As at the top of the video, Twitch stream is linked, twitch.tv/NotenLeague. I will be streaming Saturday and Sunday, and depending on when this video comes out, I haven't decided yet. I may or may not be streaming. This may come out Saturday. This will probably come out Saturday. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you.